And hello again, Internet. Well, I decided I was going to have another jank build, or jank stream of Satisfactory, because a lot of things have happened since the previous one, and I kind of want to show off just how bad things have gotten, because I am in way, way over my head at this point. So, you'll see pipes everywhere, conveyor belts everywhere. You'll see all kinds of horrible things. This is a bank of capacitors in case energy ever gets anywhere near max. And yet I still have all my bio burning reactors hooked up as the first step for that. So yeah, those are so much better for it. That's just how bad things are. It's just, there's a lot of things I haven't torn down yet. Unfortunately, one thing I did tear down was the factory I had going over here in order to rebuild Megafactory One. It has not gone well. I have to basically tear this down and completely rebuild it again later, because instead of building for what I needed, I just went, well, why don't I build a little bit of everything? Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. But it is what it is right now, and I'm going to use what I have in order to continue trying to get to my current goal, which I know that my name tag in the humble little icon are kind of in the way. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and move those real quick. These are where they were for Unepic that I've been playing. Let's move them down to here right now. I'll move them back when I do Unepic again. Get them out of the way. But yeah, you can see that right now I'm building for Phase 4. Kind of, not really, not even close to being able to build those yet, as I only got here just a bit ago. Well, no, I've been here for many, many hours, just haven't made much progress. And my current milestone is nuclear power, a tier 8 build. And I have 3 of the 4 components. I'm currently working to build the last one. And you'll see all kinds of stuff that's going to make you go, what the hell was he thinking? There's going to be a lot of that. But I figure as long as I'm doing this, I might as well just go ahead and showcase the build and my thought process as I'm going. So right now, the main thing I'm doing is working on the supercomputer, trying to get to the supercomputer. That thing's over there cranking out the heavy frames. It's already done what it needed to, but I'm going to need heavy frames for so many things. So very many things. So I can't shut that down. I just have to let that work. But I'm over here. This is the one that's going to build the supercomputer. Takes components of computer, AI limiter, high-speed connector, and plastic. However, 2 of those components also require manufacturers, such as the computer, which takes circuit boards, cables, plastic, and screws, as well as the high-speed connector, which takes quick wire, cable, and circuit boards. As of right now, you'll notice that I have quick wire and cable hooked into it already, because those things were part of the tier 1 stuff that I was building down on the first floor. I don't, however, have circuit boards being built. Those are a 2-step process, so I come down to my second floor here. Although before I do that, there is one other thing I want to build, because I've never built one before, and this is a good spot for it. I have glass here, glass panes at the edges of these. So I kept falling off the damn ladder, or the damn stairs. Okay, let's see. I bet you it's going to be too big for this. But I want to see if I can... Yeah, that's way too big. Dang. I was hoping I could put one here and then just land on it as I fell down, but as you see, it takes up a rather large amount of space for the landing pad, so that's not going to work. I'll have to throw that outside somewhere probably. Alright, back up to the second floor. I need to build circuit boards right here. So, I want to build my box that I put the circuit boards in. This is dumb, but I like to do this anyway. conveyor system. As you see, it's going through my floor. And belt into that. There we go. So, now I need to build circuit breakers here. Or circuit boards. Those are going to be from the assembler. Takes 2 pieces, makes 1 thing. Let's line it up a little bit. I know they're not lined up great right now. They're pretty loosey-goosey. So what does the circuit board need? Copper plate and copper sheets and plastic. Now, plastic's going to come in from the outside out here. Because I got a bunch of plastic outside. So we'll build one of these over by the wall here. Before I do that, actually, let's see if I can replace the wall with this. I cannot. I have to actually tear it down first. Okay. Let's put a connection in there. Let's put the box in front of it. Now, this is the cool thing. I love this about these windows. Boom. You can connect it straight to the window. So this thing now has a box for plastics. Let's go grab my plastics. Out the door. And now you see I'm dealing with this mess over here. But what else is over here but my plastics? Which, as you can see, are currently backed up. Because they are full. So, wipe that out. I'm actually going to have to go grab more belt or steel for the belt here. I've been getting so much plastic, I've been dumping it in the furnace over there to get tickets. And God, what a waste that is. I didn't realize that the tickets get more and more expensive. And there's a lot of stuff to buy with the tickets. So you almost have to build things just to feed into the damn machine. What was I doing? Oh, yes. You're going to hear me do that a lot. What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? There's just so much that it's melting my brain. This game has lit my brain on fire. It's just overloaded me. I don't know anymore. I mean, this is like seriously inefficient, terrible nightmare stuff that nobody should ever do. Which is why I'm doing it. Because I'm terrible. Alright, bring this down here. Over to here. Nope. I like to try to have the elevations on this. You know, I don't want my belts to all... They can intersect, but that doesn't mean I want them to. That's not very nice looking when they do. I bet that's too long to go into that right now. It is. But I can come out here. Hey, Shy! Yes, it is. More of this junk. And connect it right to the windowsill. Boom. Plastics are being filled. Alright, next step. Copper sheets. Now, I have copper sheets back here. I don't think anything is using them at the moment. No, they'd be this box right here. Alright, copper sheets are currently free. Although there is that thing of wires right in front of it. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's fine, it's fine. So run back here. That, wait, how many does this take? Yeah, 30 and 15. These things, they only need a normal belt. It's Megafactory One. Well, the name of the building is Megafactory One, but yeah, it's bad. Ah, need more pipes. Shit, I'm gonna have to actually go convert that one on here to pipes, because I have pipes. They're getting used. Alright. Oh yeah, this is all me. This is all me, which is why it's terrible. Okie dokie. Let's switch you to pipes. Grab what you have. Lots of good stuff here. There's also a glitch that, you notice that, oh, you don't see it from there, I guess, but the docking station is in the wrong place on the map. It's near my other base, but the map thinks it's way off in the distance, and I've actually traveled to the point where it says it is. There's nothing there, so weird glitch. It is an early access game, so I'm not going to like, oh my god, how terrible, it has glitches. No. Unlike, you know, the commercial games I play, no, this has excuses. It's not done. Okay, so build the industrial storage here. I like to, you know, go from box to box to box at this point. Okay, and now put a hole in the floor. Oh, it's going to be in such a bad position, this hole. Lift one. Okay. Come down here and put pipes into that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Oh, you're not in that bad of a position after all. Okay, lift there. Bring you out. Now, I'm not going to be able to get you all the way right away, as you can see. So where do I want to put you in this mess? Yeah, look at this. Look at this nightmare here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go around. And that one. We have copper. And yes, there's clipping. But I mean, if you want to see clipping, I will show you the worst pipe or the worst tangle of conveyor belts you will probably ever see. At least I hope so. Let's get over here. Where is it? Where's my knots? Where are the knots? Knots are back here, aren't they? Yes, the knot. Look at this. You have that belt feeding into this, another belt feeding into that. They're crossing over each other. And on top of that, this thing's got an output right there. So, yeah, there may be some clipping may occur. It's a mess. Look at this. Just look at the size of this place. And at first, like, this is pretty damned efficient if you just want a little bit of everything. But that doesn't help you build for the future. And that was my problem, is this wasn't built for the future. And there's a giant rock in the middle of the factory, because of freaking course there is. Okay, what was I doing? Right. I think I need to get power to it now. Which, ironically, needs the connectors that I'm literally trying to build. Alright. I mean, that thing's hooked up, isn't it? I could power these now, I believe. That's hooked up, that's hooked up, that's hooked up, it's hooked up! Alright, I need to build 2 wall warts and some walls. So, power. These things are amazing. Yeah, I need 2 high-speed connectors. Literally the things that I'm about to build the factory to start cranking out. I can't get through those. Oh. But these things, they go on the wall, they go on both sides of the wall, so you can power them from outside. And then, unlike most power poles that have 4 connections, which is useless because you need 1 from the power, and then 1 to the next power pole, so you only have 2 things you can hook up to it. The double plugs have 10 on each side of the wall, and if either side gets powered, they're all powered. So you can even power things outside the building, like the foundries outside the building, the miners, from the wall warts. I love them. Absolutely love them. Oh, now what are we doing? 12 high-speed connectors. 12 high-speed connectors needs... Okay. So I need a little bit more cable, a lot more quick wire. Oh look, quick wire. Oh look, more quick wire. Oh look, circuit boards. It's almost like I've already been building these. And what's the other one I need? Cable? I think I'm going to have to go to my cable box for that. Whee! Also, I move faster now. I have the Blade Runners. I have all of the researchable technology, except for the hard drives. Look, more cables. Whole box full of cables. And I love this to-do list. It's a great thing if you plan on going out and setting up a new camp somewhere. You definitely want to use that list to go, okay, I need this building, this building, this building, this building, this building, and then make sure you bring everything. Because I don't know how many times I had to run back and forth because I was dumb. You know what, I might as well just go ahead and make 18 of these right now. Because that gives me a 3rd wall wart. And for this, I just set my controller down on the space bar button, let it work. The problem I have with this game is, like, to build the really high-end pieces, there are so many steps along the way, but you need more than just one thing to produce one thing to produce one thing. No, you'll never get enough resources and time that way. It will take forever to, like, what I'm doing right now to get these supercomputers is going to be painfully slow. Painfully slow. You need multiple things building, especially, oh my god, the screws in here. Like, I am going to have to build an assembly line just for screws because of how many things need them and how many things need how many of them. Alright, so you do this from outside. Where is it? This part's easier done outside. Okay. Well, actually, first I need to figure out where I'm building this. No, you just put it up wherever. Let's go over this one. That should be close enough. So, double wall outlet. There. Oops, I didn't power it. And then again, you just power it from the ones that are already there. No, it's too high. Build it lower. And you power it on the outside. Which, as you see, this one's also powering the mine. That's how good these are. And now you can hook 10 machines up to that. Instead of 2. So you click that. Now I go upstairs. Build another section of walls. Where do I want to build it? Right about here. Perfect. Walls. Alright, that's all I need for now. Drop down to the rubber, boink. Build the next wall ward up. Should be about right. Now I should fill up all those top ones. Nothing's going in, well, not yet anyway. Next floor. Needs to be lower. That's fine. I can do it from here. It doesn't need to be lower. Just aesthetically, that's where I'm putting it. Oh, cool. Say hi to Galt. And that one should be good to go, right? Oh, I don't have it building into anything yet. Okay, production, organization, industrial storage. Let's get into there. And that one is one of these 4. Is it one of these 4? No, it's one of those 4, isn't it? Yeah, the high-speed connector's over here. There. And then this needs a box of its own, even though it's just going to go straight into the next box anyway. And I misaligned them. Amazing. Alignment in this game is a pain, because there's these green lines that are supposed to tell you that it's lined up. Yeah, they don't really work as well as they're supposed to. Alright, and then these 2 are... what are they? Well, forget those right now. Right now, I need to finish this one, computer. So... this should now be making components. Circuit board. quick wire, cable. No power. Right, I didn't hook that wall wart up yet. Power. There to there. There we go. This thing hums to life. Starts feeding the machine. And you see, it takes 3... Oh, Jesus. You need to be faster. Quick wire. What did it say? 210? 210. 210. Which one is 210? Logistics. 3. Now, I like that you can do this. It's not just the belts you can make faster. Too far, too far, too far. Hey, Galt. Hope you're enjoying the game with Z. Oh, did you dead? Should no be dead. Place that belt with the faster one. Place that with the faster one. Now go up top. Aw, very deaded. That's a shame. I've yet to play any of the Total War games. I need to, but games like this break my brain instead. Okay, there we go. Now that thing's been cranked up to high speed. So go back up top. And as you see, it is making the connectors. Okay, check, check, check. We are set now. It only makes this many per minute, but... Alright, so phase 2. Computers. I need circuit board, cable, plastic, and screws. Now, we've just seen circuit boards and cables and plastic. That's the problem I have with this. I'm only building one thing of circuit boards. I only really have enough for one thing of circuit boards. I could feed the plastic up into here, no problem. I mean, it's right there. It's full, so let's make some plastic. So the next ones are, what does it need? Oh, I'm gonna have to move those. Those are in a bad spot. Circuit board, cable, plastic, and screws. Oh, screws are a bad one. Screws are a really bad one. Oh, and I don't have anything nearby to... Okay, you know what? I can do this. I'll set up a screw making factory on the second floor. Okay. I think I should be able to get... I think I should be good with more circuit boards, or another circuit board manufacturer as well. Let me just go see how the copper pipe is, or the copper sheets in this. Oh yeah, that's fine. I should be able to split off the yeah, I should have no problem splitting off the copper sheets. Like, I can pull this back and split it off. Alright, well, make another one of these. Now, what I'm... put it in the same box? That'd be dumb. No, I'm not going to reuse the box either. Okay. Like, ideally, I should be able to reuse the same box. You know what? Yes, I will. I will use the same box for both of them. That's a constructor. I need an assembler. Line them up next to each other. Goes into there. I'll split that off later. Is this just one all the way across? It is. Oh, what? You know what? I can do that though. No, I can't because I need more plastic elsewhere. So, conveyor belt out to here. Conveyor belt splitter. You into there. You very much into there. And you just into there. I don't need to split any more than that, do I? Shouldn't have to. Okay, so I got two things making that now. Why are you not powered? Because you haven't been selected yet. There we go. Okay, speed that up so that these two go at full speed. Even though it's totally not necessary for these two to go full speed. I'm going to do that same thing here. I don't think I can, actually. Like, can I? Yes, but no. I need to get more sheets. There, two. I do love that you can quick replace the belts. That is the greatest thing. So you guys get to see my logic and thought processes as I flail miserably at this game. I'm just flailing wildly at it. Just think nerd slap fight. Eyes closed, head back. Ah! That's what I'm doing with this game. That's all I'm doing. Right. Plates over here. Every time I come to town, I'm going to be like, okay, why am I here? You see, this thing's freaking out of plates already. Ugh. I need to make more. I have something making more. It's using them all. I love the amount of customization you have in this too for the buildings. You have to spend tickets on them, and like I said, the tickets get prohibitively expensive. But you can do it. How's my power stance right now? I need to go check the power pole. You, what are my power levels at? Oh, we're good. We're really good. Yeah, you'll notice that the power bar is going up and down. That's because of there's geysers, geothermal generators, and they are not consistent, which is fine. That's why you have the batteries and all for, but there we go. So that's now going out of there twice as fast. So that's good. Oh. This is why I put the glass up, because otherwise I kept falling off this thing. Alright. Circuit boards. You need circuit boards, right? Right? You need circuit boards. Where is the box with the circuit boards? You. You, get your butt over here. There. Yeah, one went down, that one went up. There we go. That should split them evenly now. I mean, theoretically, I should... You know what? No, I'm going to split it from over there. This is where I should be splitting it from. Okay, that's working. It's a tight fit, but it works. And then that should bring it down into here, right? Actually, let's do this. Should be able to do it off just the one. Yeah, just the one should be able to do it. Here they come. So now that is guaranteed split. And I have two things moving into it, two things coming out of it. So, circuit boards. Check. What's your next one? Plastic, cable, and then screws. Well, plastic's easy enough. Cable should be easy enough. Screws are going to be a problem. Plastic, cable, screws. How much plastic do you need? Screws are the only one that needs a second tier. Wait. No, nope, you do need a second for it. Okay. Screws at the end are going to need that also. Don't have any lights in here yet because I haven't bought them with the tokens. Okay, I'm at the bottom floor. Plastic. Where is the pipes? There is the pipes. Conveyor belt Mark II. No, that's correct. That's correct. Plastic. So even more plastic coming out of this thing. And now these ones I actually kind of want to move across because, yeah, if I try building it down there, they're just going to be in the way of a million other things. Actually, one of them is screws anyway, which I'm going to have to build up here. was the other one? Cable? Cable. Screws 2. And I'm not gonna have enough for that. Okay, screws I'm not gonna have enough for right now. I'll have to go steal it. Nope, go down one. Okay. Hopefully I have some plates down on the next floor. God, hope they're not all being used right away. Okay, one of these has plates. One of these is making plates. Ha! Would you look at that? Yes! And you have a surplus! Oh, thank you. That is why I wanted the boxes. Because in theory, the boxes should be able to get a surplus building. Okay, so screws, cables. Variable 1. Right. Let's get you over to... Yeah, that should be fine. Conveyor belt hole. Right around here, maybe? Reverse that. Wait, no, not reverse. I was the right way. I'm so dumb sometimes. This is coming out of there and up to the top. That's for cables. So let's go downstairs, put the cables to it. Where is that one? Oh, look at it. Look at it. Beautiful. Conveyor belt 1. Cable. Now, I think I've only got one thing of cables coming out. It is. It's coming out up there already. So, I kind of don't want to come out of the bottom piece, but I also have to. Our belt is too long, huh? And there. Cable's connected. Only thing left is screws. Now to do that, as mentioned, I'm going to have to make more screws. So, that's the screw hole up there. Let's do this. Put a box down here. Wrong way. Put a box down here. Sticks 2. It's easy enough to just make this lower. Okay. Constructor. Screws straight from iron rather than going to bars. You get more of them that way. It's a little bit faster. Unfortunately, you only get 50 a minute, which means I want 2 of these. Constructor. Three. That. 2. Wait, what? Is that the input belt? Did I flip that around? I flipped that around. Damn it. Constructor. You to you. You go right through your friend up into you. Need 2 smelters here now. Smelter. And smelter. Iron. Iron. Belts. Pretend that it's not totally clipping. Okay. So I now need a box of iron. That wall? Will that work? It'll work. Okay, so now I just need to get iron ore to here. Would you look at what I see right there? How convenient! Well, it's almost like I knew that iron was there. Let's start powering this stuff. It won't do anything until the iron's hooked up, but this way, once I hook the iron up, process begins. Come on. And we'll go upstairs and hook up the computer as well. Okay, it's on standby. It has 3 of the pieces that it needs, but not the 4th. Do I have my jetpack on me? I do. Well, you know what I don't have? The stuff that I need to build the mine. This is working better than I expected, to be honest. Lizard doggo! I don't know why it runs from me. I haven't figured out how to train that yet, if you even can tame it. Okie dokie. Oh, looks like I just need to build 2 of these. Did I put the right conveyor belt into the box? I hope I put 3s in. Alright. Dang it. Now it's impure as well, so it's not like it's the best iron out here. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. It's like, wow, I haven't heard one of those in a while. Where are you? Get back here. Now these things are on there usually to help you see where the stuff is. It makes them easier to spot from a distance. But this is not part of it, so you can break that, no problem. Put the miner 2 down. Belt 3, can I get it all the way in? I cannot. But I can go from there to there. Power. Gee, where am I going to get power for it? Oh, look, it's powered. That was easy enough. I did not put the right belt on here. There we go. Here comes the iron. There it comes, right? Okay, so that's going to make screws. That's going to make computers. The only thing I should do is I have a whole bunch of computers in my boxes in storage. I should just go bring them and toss them into the box up here. Alright, so that's computers. That's boards and computers done. We have 2 more pieces for the supercomputer. What does it need? AI limiter and plastic. Well, plastic is easy. We've seen plastic. We can probably just split plastic off up here. Well, it's a little close to split it here, unfortunately. I mean, I could go from that in, but I don't like to do that. Let's actually back this one off a little bit. I was making a huge mess. Let's put the floor hole back 1 more. Alright, let's make it line up. Okay. Conveyor belt. Player lift 3. Might be a bad idea to put a 3 there. Can I put a splitter directly off of that? I cannot. But I can put one right there. Dang it. I was hoping I'd hit the belt. Logistics. Boink. That might be too fast. It might start draining this now. That's a problem. But once it'll fill up eventually. It'll fill up eventually. Okay, so that's filling up that box. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the boxes here to fill up. Ah, it is too far away to do that, so we'll go from here into that one. Like, yeah, it's clipping, but whatever. So there's plastic now. Is that a 3? Nope, that was a 2. That is a 2. That's what you want. Check, check, check. I mean, I should go ahead and just turn this on right now, because all I'm missing is an AI limiter. Okay, I have to build AI limiters now. Let's put a hole in the floor so I know where I'm building this. Dang it. And again, go ahead and power it up. No, we don't have the AI limiter running yet. That's the last thing we need. Make sure the screws are going. Where are the screws? Where are the screws? Why are there no screws? Oh, do you not have power? Oh, you weren't set up for that. I didn't actually turn you on yet. That would be where there's no screws. You gotta remember those things. Let's make sure that they're cranking out, both of them. Come on. Come on. You're getting iron, you're getting iron. There we go. Screws. 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 Excellent. That is the hole for the AI limiter. So, what does the AI limiter take? Let's take a look at one of these. AI limiter is copper sheets and quick wire. Easy. That's the same thing the board uses, isn't it? No, the board uses plastic. Okay. Copper sheets and quick wire should be pretty easy. We will put the case for it here. Position, industrial storage, right here. Logistics. Okay, and we'll put the machine itself right here. That makes that many of them. Yeah, 5 a minute. Quick wire is going to take tier 2 to go into it. 2 boxes. So I always want to put boxes everywhere. I want the buffers. This box can be the wire. This box is the wire. Holes in the ground. Conveyor belt Mark 1. Conveyor belt Mark 2. So what am I looking for? Wire and copper sheets. Wire and copper sheets. Hook this up to power before I go tramping about. quick wire. And copper sheets is this one? Oh, that's that one. I hope you guys like conveyor belt mazes. Because this is a nightmare and a half, isn't it? Can't afford? Gee, if only there was a place that I could get more plates. Oh, hi. Make sure I got the right one. There it is. Gonna clip like a mofo, don't care, boom. Alright, that should, in theory, be everything I need to create supercomputers. It will be a slow process because look at all the crap that's got to be built and how much of it. So come up here, double check. Circuit boards, plastic, cable, and screws, finally, to make computers. It's a slow process. Computer will immediately leave here, and get fed into there. So let's watch it. Boom. 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 All we're missing is the AI limiters, which is right here. That was built downstairs, so I'm not going to see it in here. Come on, AI limiter. Prove to me you're working. I gave you power. I gave you the right stuff. Don't make me go downstairs and find out. Don't make me go downstairs and find out. There you go! That'll get shunted right into here, and there it is. There comes another one. That is a very generous prediction. It is making a supercomputer. Hallelujah! Now, this thing claims that it will be able to do one about 2 a minute, and I need 50. Will it actually be able to do that many? Who the hell knows? Plastic is full. Circuits are full. Oh, hell yes. Okay, so that was complicated, but that's the next phase, and that will get me nuclear power. That was what I wanted to build. So you kind of see the process of how things are built in this, and if you think that's bad, those components, I mean, look at the thing that I need. Like, I need 4,000 of these things for phase 4 completion, which at the moment I believe is end game. But I mean, just look at how much I had to do to make one thing making supercomputers, and how long it takes that one thing to make. So end game stuff, you want dedicated buildings for each end game piece. You know, you have that, and then you build a couple over here and you overclock, and it's a nightmare. I thought that this Megafactory One would be able to handle things, and just looking at this is 2 pieces for the nuclear engineering. 2 pieces. All of the stuff that I built here, that's a supercomputer over there. This is the heavy frames, which is part 3. This is the second part up there. Let's see if I can... I don't know. Yeah, you guys can see my cursor. Okay, good. This is all that I was building over there. This thing in front here was made to build these, and it's a slow process, but it built them. This is just cable. The same cable that I've been routing into the other things. It just needed 2,000 or 1,000 of those. Well, I had things building cable. Cable's easy to make. And 2,000 concrete. So 2 of the 4 components were pretty easy to make. But these others, I mean, you know, here you can see this thing is still, it's lacking the modular frames. The modular frames are the difficult one to build. And again, it's one of these things where you have multiple parts going into it. So let me come down to the modular frames, and I've only got 1 building. And that's because I don't have the stuff to build excess. I mean, I guess I kind of do. Actually, I probably can do the same thing I did over there, and that's just, you know, take 2 things out of the boxes. But the first thing is, you have to build those advanced plates. Now, there's an alternate recipe for the plates that uses wire instead of screws, because otherwise I'd be completely out of luck with everything needing screws. But I can build these. So why don't I go ahead and do that? Why don't I just increase the production here, and I can just dump another set into... There's no box here. You're not pumping it into a box. Fool! Make a box, put it in the box. This is why I want boxes everywhere. It makes it easier. Yes, it's an... Did I seriously have those as 2s? Why is that a 2? Why the hell is that a 2? Why is anything anything? But you see why I want boxes everywhere. I want the buffer, and not only because it's a nice buffer for... Oh, hey, I can walk over here. I can see immediately if I'm ahead or behind. And as you see here, this is starting to fall behind. But even beyond that, it's useful when you want to alter things. What was I going to do? I was going to get more plates. And I need more stuff for the boxes. Right, okay. What do I need for the boxes right now? Pipes. God, I don't think I have any extra pipes anywhere. I think this is the pipe machine right here. Nope, that's... Ah, there's the pipe machine. Do I have any pipes in the box? I have no pipes in the box. I'll have to go elsewhere and get the pipes. Let's grab that. Incomplete stack. Also, what do you think of the... I made this nice little kind of picture window here because right outside is poison. Right outside is a poison area. So it's like, yeah, would you rather be out there? Aren't you glad you're working inside? There's just one problem with that. Yeah, whoops. You can take damage to the wall. So I'm going to go back up, I'm going to get some more pipes, I'm going to build a box, build more, build, build. That's the game in a nutshell. Build, rebuild, and rebuild. This is why it has lit my brain on fire. Because it's too much for me. It's just too much. I'm not a creative, constructive guy. And yet, I just did that. Alright, which of these has the pipes? You have pipes. Give me pipes. Yeah, you've got a lot of pipes. See, you're where the pipes are backing up. And that's the thing. Okay, so the other ones are empty. But this box isn't. This box is filling up. And when this fills up, when this starts to back up, there'll be backups into the other boxes later on. But that's so wasteful. Yes. But it also means you have the parts that you can just go grab when you need them. For construction, like I do right now. Alright, so this has got to be replaced with a 1. That's stupid using a 2. At any rate, box. I'm telling you, lining these things up is a chore. Box. Logistics, variable mark 1. Bring that down further. Well, I can actually use the top one as well. There. There, frames go into box. So, build more frame, build more box. Production, assembler. Put it further back. We'll put it about here into the box. Modular frames. See, these are boxes. Now, I could theoretically just go ahead and wrap, you know, let's actually move it forward. This is actually kind of a bad position. Alright, assembler. Can I put it right next to it, or do I have to move it back one? Let's do that. What do you mean, no? Okay, it twists too much there. Can this go into it? Conveyor belt too steep still. Alright, let me look at this. Hey, you know what? Okay, I know. I am definitely building a second one of these. However, I can just take him out of this box. That's not a problem. So I can build a second one of those to get more of those. Why don't I turn this? The problem is I can't reach this box. Okay. How? Well, that's gonna mean that's bad. No, no, it's not. No, it's not, because I can just do this. Right? I hate you, game. Industrial storage. Oh, that's... No. Way too close. See, trying to line stuff up in this is just a chore. And now that's too far away. I can't get that into it. Hate you, hate you, hate you. That should work, right? Yes. Yes. Now we're good. Now I can build another one of these. A little bit further forward than you even. It does that. Makes modular frames. Yes. Uses the same iron. But it's going to use a different assembler. That uses these boxes. To make stitched plate. Modular frame. Power. No, okay. Power. Power. And that can be replaced with a 1. If it hasn't already been. I think it has been. Let's go up top and replace them with 1s, so I'm not wasting the resources. But I should be making more frames now. So this is full of reinforced concrete. That's full of pipes. Does this actually have any screws in it? It does have screws in it. And this should start filling with more frames. 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 There we go. So I've got twice as many frames now than I had before. We'll see if that starts filling up or not. That wasn't actually that difficult to do. There's lots of production around here. So what was I going to do? I was going to go grab my computers and toss them in the box. Because I don't really need them out here. So many pipes. Look at the, uh-oh. Now look, we're getting backed up on plastic. That is as fast as the plastic comes in right now. That tells me I need to go make more plastic. Which is fine, because making more plastic will also net me more power. I will show you what I mean. In fact, why don't I do this right now? Production. Refinery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Power. Fuel generator, 1. Let's make sure I have everything I need. That's what I'm talking about. So this is one that I've gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth so freaking many times. I don't want to do that again. Computers, check. Motors, quick wire, check. Okay, what else do I need? Motor, industrial beam, check. Steel pipe, which I can go get over there. The hell is that? Is that my supercomputers? Those are supercomputers. Okay, I have 34 of them already. Alright, so I need steel pipes, heavy modular frames, and motors. Well, I know where those are. So you guys are going to go see another power plant section of mine. another production place. Because I need to hopefully double the amount of plastic that I'm bringing over here. Because clearly this is not enough. Or is it? No, I don't think it is, because like this is empty. If I go upstairs, it'll also be empty, won't it? Yeah, I just shortcutted my way into the second floor. Woot woot. Plastic. That's cables. That's cables. Where's the plastic going? That's holding steady. But it's just holding steady. Which means I need to make more. Okay, I need 10 modular frames. I'll try to only bring the exact number I need for these. And steel pipes. You have all my steel pipes. Motors are somewhere else. I'll go get those. Don't worry. Steel pipes. Check. See, here's a whole line of... Oh, that's going to hurt. Here is an entire line of motors. Because I used to pump motors into that over there, but at the moment I don't need to. So they've just been sitting out here on the conveyor belts and filling the smaller box. Boom. I have everything I need for the refineries, the motor. One other thing to make sure I have it. Oil extractor. There, yeah, you see? I need more industrial beams, more cables. The beams are all upstairs. Hope I fucking have some. Otherwise I will be pulling them off the line. Cable. Let's get cable while I'm in here. Which, yeah, cable is starting to suffer. Can I scroll this? I can. Okay, so the only thing I need left is those encased beams. Reinforced concrete. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream, because honestly, I kind of like to do more of them. This game is such a game, such a thing. Okay, there. And I'm going to go back to my stuff. I saw some copper pipes. I'm going to need those. I hope to God I don't actually need a pump. I shouldn't. It'll be all pretty self-contained. Okay, copper. Ooh, what's that, Z? Do tell. Should need that many. Okay, here we go. I am off to my... Oh, no way! The ROM's finally been dumped? That's what I've been looking... That's what I was waiting for. Hell yes! I'll be an emulator soon. I hope it's that I was just watching a video earlier today about the guys at the basically video game preservation who do their best to try to get those prototype ROMs and such from games that were never released. And it's like, we know that Marble Madness 2 was completed. There are working machines of it. But the people who had them, well, obviously they didn't want to get them dumped. Which is bad, because eventually those things will break. Oh god, I'm so glad it's been preserved. That one is one of those holy grail ROMs. It really is. Marble Man, Marble Madness 2. I know that you follow a Marble Madness speedrunner. Is he the one who's playing it now? I think he's actually played the original arcade version of it. Yeah, you see, I'm off to the beach now because there's oil this way. This is a much better spot than the oil I found last time. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh god, I found this like the worst possible place to try to build oil around the oil. When if I'd gone the other direction, there's this freaking island that's like flat and has plenty of room. So the one at my other place just has rubber being created, and this one is now all plastic. Because might as well. That is uranium. It is radioactive. If you pick it up, it's still radioactive. That crate is where I died learning that. Shame it wasn't on stream because it was hilarious. I know a point now where I can just get infinite uranium out of the ground as well. Which, hey, that's why I'm doing nuclear power. Although I can't really do anything with it until I do environmental suits. Yeah. But there you can see, I've already got one of these up and running. And the thing I don't like about this, the power that this thing generates doesn't necessarily cover the machines you're building for it. Because it makes like 200, or like it makes 150 watts natively, and it takes like 220 watts or megawatts to do everything here. But you'll see what this is here. You pull up from the oil. I have it split into 3 things. These I don't have tanks on because I can't carry this around anyway. Each of these makes plastic and a residue. I then have 3 output tanks of that residue into 3 more refineries that each turn the residue into fuel, which get combined into fuel generator with 1 overclock. So it's making 204.9. Should have brought an overclock thing. So you see what my plan here is. I only have 2 things. At the rubber one, I just have 2 plants making it into 1. So you can still do it that way. But for the extra plastic, I wanted 3. Oh, would you look at that? More oil. I knew this was here. That's why I came here. So, oil extractor. Click. The power lines are right over there. I'm not too worried. He's speedrunning it already. Nice. Hold on, how much does that actually produce per 120? Yeah, so. And actually, before I do that, I don't need to do it like that. That's how conveyor belts work. This doesn't work like that. So, 3 refiners. Organization, no. Production. Refinery. This makes... You know what? Get this shit out of the way. Ah! I'm out of biofuel? God damn it. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that shit out of the way. I can literally make more biofuel right now, solid biofuel for it if I wanted to. So let's do that. Craft bench. Boom. Biomass. I'm carrying a bunch with me. Solid biofuel. He's learning it. He's learning the NES one blindfolded, I assume. Not learning 2 blindfolded. Yeah, I thought that was the guy you were talking about. Okay. Tear this down, because I don't need it anymore. Chainsaw. Because Malcolm solves his problems with the chainsaw. You know, it never has the same problem twice. Alright, that should have cleared a fair bit around here. I mean, who needs plants when I'm going to pollute the environment with burning fuel anyway? Right? Right? That's how that works? Production, refinery. 1. Come on. Don't even tell me I can't do it. Don't even tell me I can't. Don't you fucking tell me I can't build it here. Yeah. Close enough. Get that off the thing. Okay, pipe. You to you. Now, the way the logistics of the pipes works is you have to build the pipe first, then you put the junction on it. Pipe to pipe. Pipe to pipe. Plastic with residual. Plastic with residual. And that's good, because we need the water. Plastic with residual. Let's cut these down. Yep, even the beneficial one there. I'm going to be putting another one of those up soon anyway. Bye-bye. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. 3 more refineries. Production refinery. Put them out here more. 1. Oh, you shit. Refinery. Try to line these ones up better. Can't snap them to the grid on this, so you just have to line them up. Well, you can, but 3, 3, 3. Now, pipe. Hope these pipes aren't too long. 1, 2, 3. This takes the residue, makes weight, makes fuel. Takes the waste, makes the fuel. Takes the waste, makes the fuel. Power. Fuel generator. Yeah, that's the wrong direction. Fuck it, I'll do it from here. Let's do it from this side. Make it easier on myself. Jesus. Fuel generator. Pipe. Crossbar. Pipe. So, that's all ready to go for the fuel. Try that again. Merger. Nope. You're gonna give me trouble, are you? Okay. Plastic merges into that. Run it over here. Get out of my way or I swear I will shoot you. Creature's in the way. There we go. Let's move this container and build a bigger one instead. How amazing would this be if it would actually line up? Industrial storage. Okay. Let's go. Let's connect these power lines. Alright. We got fuel pumping. Fuel's pumping. Pipes are full. Filling up. Filling up. Filling up. Plastic's being made. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Pumping waste. Just waste. Absolutely useless crude. Or not even crude anymore. Just useless byproduct. But it's not useless because this can refine it into fuel. Just take some time. Wait and watch these pipes expand. Power looking right now, still looking okay. See it expand? Orange goes in, boom! Kicks into life. So, I have more power now. I wish I'd brought one of the slugs. There's a slug nearby. Let's find out. One over here. Oh, hi! You are literally standing on the artifacts.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with
also, he basically was T-posing.
Harvest.
I already did! Slug? Slug somewhere. We got us a slug. Okay. So we know there's a slug right there. I hate those things. Alright, we know there's a slug right there. Let's fly up to it. Jetpack has limited fuel. You land, it redoes it. Come on. There you go. That's why I wasn't overly worried about not having a slug with me. That back on. Do this. Go make that bench again. Because there should be enough fuel for this to be able to overclock once. Craft bench. One power shard. Restore the bench. Give you the power shard. Kick you into high gear. Now produces even more power. Watch the fuel consumption, make sure that it's not going down. Because if it runs out of fuel... Oh yeah, there we go. If it runs out of fuel, it shuts down. Alright. Take a look at that. So I should have doubled the amount of plastic I have coming out of here. As well as a bonus, not really increased my energy versus what I'm using. But whatever. Look at the plastic now. Considering how many things are using the plastic, yeah, that's nice. Also, this is another reason why I like the conveyor belts right here. Because this is a Tier 3 conveyor belt, and I'm running with my extra running speed shoes on. You go zippy fast. There are, I believe, Tier 5 conveyor belts. I'm not sure I can picture what those... Actually, no, I know exactly what those would be used for. Getting resources out of triple overclocked mines. Pure mines. But they have to be pure for that. I will also go ahead and show you guys some other bullshit I made. Absolute bullshit. I am at the point where I am making bullshit. But it's way off in the other direction right now. And we're almost back to the space elevator. I'm going to grab the supercomputers that I had in my box and toss them in to the box they're being dumped into, just to see how many I have, to get an accurate count. And also, yes, I bought the mug. Of course I bought the mug. Gotta have the mug. Okie dokie. The reason I haven't torn this conveyor belt down yet is it's good to land on. Wee land. Thunk. It's like, these things are on normal. They're not making quite as much as they could. The stuff that's on pure, oh man. I get so many resources, like the quartz and the... It's not called gold, with the gold ore. Ooh. Even coal, just insane amounts. I have enough! Look at that! You guys ready to learn nuclear power? Because I sure as hell am. That belt doesn't really protect that much. Ah well. This stuff. Deuterium. I mean, just look at how backed up this thing is. That's feeding into 2 boxes. And it is still completely backed up. Here we go! Poof! Off to the rocket it goes!
Milestone reached. Uranium scanning unlocked. With the provided buildings and parts, you can now set up nuclear power generation, which balances an increase of fuel production complexity with improved power output. A new project part enables progress to the next phase. Note, this method of power generation creates nuclear waste.
I have no idea about that, about the nuclear waste and all that either. Because again, I only just unlocked the nuclear, but look at that. That was a tier 8 ability. I see 5s for conveyor belts, hazmat suit. I need to do this, but I still need to do that first. Aeronautical engineering, drones, sulfur. I've got sulfur now. But the thing is, like, these require aluminum stuff. I haven't managed to build aluminum yet. I have a source of it. I'm going to show you what I had to do to get a source of it. Aluminum, 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 advanced aluminum, which is required for that, and that. So I needed to work on aluminum in order to get any of these. Then it's get advanced aluminum in order to work on the last 2, including particle enrichment, which is what you need for this nuclear pasta. Which is, you need 1,000 of these for your ship for the last of the phase. Anyway, this is the next thing I need, so select that milestone. And I'll work on aluminum when I can. So let me show you what it took for me to get aluminum even. I found this. I actually found another place with aluminum, and oh my god, is it dangerous! Like, I don't want to be there. It is that dangerous. Because at one point I was fighting 4 of the large charging beasts at the source of the... What is this? Bauxite. Bauxite. I don't know how to pronounce the things. I don't know how to pronounce words! Whatever. This is the stuff that you used to make aluminum, but you can't do it straight. You have to refine it with a refinery and water, and... Yeah, there's no water near my base, so I don't know why I bothered bringing this to my base. Considering. Now, what I had to do to get over here is there's a cave, like you can see here, the quartz runs off that way into a cave, and that cave spirals up and out. And I had to run the stuff back through that. Except I didn't, because I could just do this. I built a ramp. I built a sky bridge. I just said enough is enough. And just built this. I could build more of these. And drive. Who needs to climb? I mean, really, just look at this. That's long, too, as you see. That's a big ramp. Look how far it goes. You can't even see the bottom of it. It's all fog. But that is what it took. And there was actually an impure one and then a normal one a little bit further. I've got this on the normal one. And as you see, this is where my quartz is. I had to go spiral around for the quartz. Again, that's not even normal also. Can you imagine how much quartz you'd have with the pure one? It's obscene. It's just so much quartz. I mean, this thing makes 120 per minute. It's crazy. Doggo! Good doggo. Lizard dog. Okay, well, there we go, though. And yes, I've already collected that one. Actually, have I? I don't know. Should go find out. Well, you know what? Hold on, let's do this. Let's look for Rex. It's found that one. It doesn't see that one, but it sees that one. Maybe I haven't finished it. Also, look at those graphics artifacts. Look at the flashing lights and the shadows there. That's not cool. I mean, I could go check that one up there to see what I need for it. Let's do the one that's over here first. Because I think it might just need power, and if that's the case... Because there's one right here that is also being picked up that I've already emptied. Damn. Also, here's a weird thing. My shadow. You can't really see much of my shadow, but you can see what I'm holding. If I jump, all you see are my boots. And yes, I have a rifle now as well. I've not found it to be particularly useful. Oh, I don't think I'm going to reach that. Oh, I should be fine. Oh, fuck you guys. Come on. What are you doing up top here anyway? Where are you? Okay, what do we got in this? What does it need? Hey, frames. I've got frames. Let's open it. Let's get a hard drive out of it. Yay! More research! And each of these hard drives is unique. I've noticed. Hey, more modular frame. Oh, look at that! Batteries! I don't have any batteries yet, so that's brand new for me. Don't have the tech for it just yet. Heat sinks. That's for aluminum. Do you have some of those, though? Alright, well, I've got this one now. Let's fly my way home. Yeah, it's so much easier to just do that to get down now. And this I built over here so that I can go around the poison since I'm out of gas masks. I haven't made more filters for them. Alright, now let's put the jetpack back on and see if I have what I need for... I don't have what I need for that, guaranteed. If it's not already open, I bet it needs motors. And I don't have any on me. Because I had just enough for what I was building. But, let's at least go take a look. Motors, too. Okay. I was right. It needs 2 motors. I can get that. God, running without the blades just feels so slow anymore. Okie dokie. And there's 3 things of copper here. All of them, oh, normal. At some point, I might, like, put copper there and put it into a truck station and just truck it back to base. Because it's not even that far from base. It'd be a good place to do a truck station. I have not played with the vehicles really yet. Because, you know, uneven terrain makes me not want to do vehicles. But I have the foundations that I can just, you know, make roads, including up those cliffs. What was I doing? I was going to get 2 motors, wasn't I? Actually, I think I have one that's already been researched, so let's go see what I did, huh? And then throw the other hard drive in. Yep. Ooh, aluminum scrap! Haha! That's useful. That we want. Especially since it looks like it's pretty easy to make it. Because ammonia plus coal equals aluminum and water. Now, before I do that, am I allowed to say no? Okay. What is the current recipe for it? No, not that. What's the codec? What is my codec? There we go. Oh, for the aluminum scrap is the same thing. Ammonia and coal. That's just a more efficient version of it. Because that makes 360 a minute. And that makes... That's a less efficient version of it! Honestly, none of these are any good. Because I genuinely am never going to use fuel and plastic to make rubber. Honestly, you could, actually. That one might be the one to do. Except I already have one of these for plastic. Watch. Yeah, see, I have this one. So I could do it the other way around. It's a way to make plastic or rubber without a waste product, because you do, for example, in this one, I would do plastic and residue to fuel, and then plastic and fuel to rubber. You still need 3 freaking refiners to make it, and I would rather use the fuel to do the other thing. And this one, like fine concrete, why? I can just turn this into that without worrying about silica. None of these are any good. They all suck. Scan that hard drive. Go get 2 motors. Plastic should be coming in faster now. Hopefully it won't run out anytime soon. And if I start getting too much plastic, I can throw it in the furnace. Get tickets. Plastic's decent in the furnace. That's what I've been using so far. Motors. I need, what, just 2 of them? I'll just pull 2 off the line. There we go. I wish I knew a way to purge the poison, because I don't think you can chainsaw the stuff in there. The reason I haven't done more gas masks is fabric was a limited resource that you needed the mushrooms for. So I had, if I wanted to do more gas masks, I had to manually go out and I think it uses it. Yeah, fabric. I would have to go out and farm mushrooms for the fabric. However, I can now make fabric out of, well, refinery. Because I can use one of the byproducts for making things. To just get, because you can do fuel plus polymer chips. And I can take those polymer chips and I think just water, and boom, plastic. Or, I mean, actually, yeah, you make plastic and rubber, and I think I can do fabric out of it now. So I've invented nylon. And here I'm bitching about that, and I need filters for what I'm building. Well, I'm going to have to go somewhere with the water anyway. Because I have to go build a refinery with these up here later. Hey, Sawsmith. Oh, you've missed a lot. Because I'm at about my 2 hours now. I mean, I'm still going to keep playing, probably. No, that's... God, I didn't realize. See, this is the thing. This game will eat your free time. I just looked over and went, oh, wow, I didn't realize how late it was. Because that's what this game does. It's evil. Alright, let's get another hard drive here. Needs power? Alright, fine. I can make power. There, I made power. Nice. Alright, let's unhook it. There, power's gone. If I still got the jetpack on, I do. I can float gently down. Look at the sky bridge I built. I got sick of running around through a cave, a spiraling cave, to get there, so I just built a ramp down from the top. You know, the Minecraft method. Like, why go around when I could just build a bridge straight to it? These went around. Those things went through the cave. However, inside the cave, there's another reason why I did that. Inside the cave is the uranium, which I can now make power plants, except that I can't because I don't have the parts for them, but I can now make power plants. I would die if I did, as I don't have the environmental suits yet. That's what I'm building, the hazmat suits. This is the next thing I'm researching. But I can make power plants. I think once I get back to base, I really should log off this game for a while. No, you're thinking of gamma radiation. Nuclear waste is usually beta. If you get that. Alrighty. I do wonder what you're supposed to do with the nuclear waste. This isn't done yet. Oop, that's not the right one. This isn't done yet, is it? 4 more minutes. Alright, I will put the 500 quick wire in right now since I have them. Boink. That one's taken care of. You take that and that and that. You hold that? You can't. I'll take that back, actually. You can hold that for now. There's some other stuff to put away. Not there. You can go and put the logs in there. Heat sinks. Put the batteries in there. Why do I have steel? Oh, right, because I was doing stuff up there. Biomass. Main box. Let's clear my inventory a little bit of my primary goods. And I can go put the rest of the stuff away somewhere, maybe. Let's store that there for now. Let's grab these computers and the circuit boards. Well, that's where these things went. You all go in here. Alright, now the rest of the stuff, assuming the boxes aren't emptying themselves, because if they're emptying themselves, I don't want to put them in. But I can go put these things into the boxes that are using them. You're not being used, you're not being used. You know what, let's put this over here, in fact. Plastic. Rubber's not being used. These are from the other one. That away. Now these are remnants. These are remnants from the previous phases. I don't want to get rid of them just yet, because I learned last time that just because you think one's done, it might be a component for the next one. So you guys are going to see one last tour of Megafactory One back here as I go putting things away. clean up a bit, clean up my inventory, and then I can make a huge mess of it again tomorrow. Yes, I realize this is not really worthy to be called Megafactory One yet. Trust me, I've been working on it. Okay, iron. That is iron, yes. Yeah, we're running out of iron over here. Alright. But only that one? Okay, no, this one's running out also. Alright, I need to get more iron into those 2 boxes at some point. Well, there's plenty of iron to do that too. What about steel bars? Nope, 1 hard drive is complete, but let's finish this off first. This absolute nightmare of a factory, as you guys can see. Just worthless as far as the eye can see. Alright, what's in my inventory? Computers are upstairs. Screws are over here somewhere. Do I have any plates? I do. Do I have any rods? I do. Do I have any screws? I do. They'll go fast. Do I have any steel beams? I do. Do I have any more steel beams? Steel pipes? Let's assume steel pipes. Nope, this is steel pipes. Okay. Nope. Do I have any... Oh boy, what is this one? Copper. Copper sheets. I do. Which means this is going to be the quick wire, right? No, that's just regular wire. Cable? Quick wire. Gunpowder. Whole box of it just sitting there. Those aren't being used. Silica is trash. Concrete. Pretty sure this is also concrete. Yep. Alright, what's upstairs? A lot of this stuff I do have elsewhere as well, so I'm not overly worried if some of it just disappears here. This is the plastic box, this is the plastic box. This is more screws. This is... What is that? What was that? I didn't see it. Oh, those are like freaking... Those are the AI limiters. This is circuit boards? Circuit boards. Those I have. And... over here's modular frames. And there should be, but I don't think there actually is, a box for... Oh, yeah, no, there we are. Plates. Just like this is the box for these. And now upstairs. Hopefully I'm not putting the wrong things in, and that's going to jam all my factory up. It sucks when you do that, because you can't even take the thing out. You have to remove the conveyor belt to get it out. Okay, what do we got left up here? This thing should be making computers. One of these is making... What do we got left? High-speed connectors, yes. Where are you taking them? You're putting them in here. So, rubber's junk. Where's the rotors? Rotors are over here. Welcome to Megafactory One. How many supercomputers have I got now? 18. That's pretty slow. Has this sped up at all? Even doubling... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, it is actually catching up on modular frames now. So it will start filling the box eventually. Fall down here, land on the box. Actually, rotors are back at the main base. And then I'll dump the rubber and silica into the furnace. Look at all these. Look at all the plastic coming in now. That is so much better. Let's see if we can. Let's see if this will start backing up eventually. Because if everything's backed up, that means everything's working at a full efficiency. Right? That's what that means. If everything's backed up, everything's working at full efficiency. Means you got plenty of resources. Too many resources. Alright, last two things. We're going to dump these into the hopper here. Which, as you see, just... And that's tier 4 I've got listed up here. Feed it as quickly as I can. Currently I have 6 tickets worth. And there we go. Into the garbage disposal. So that's Megafactory One. That's what I've been building. My next step, because there's always a next step, is to go back to where I was just at, up the ramp, and there's water supply up there. I'm hoping it's deep enough that I can build some refineries to start making aluminum. I'm going to have to make aluminum. Aluminum is required for everything else coming up. So I need to make aluminum, try to find a place where I can make some fabric, actual generate infinite fabric, rather than use the mushrooms. And yeah, go from there. I love this game. I'm hooked on this game, but this game has just eaten. Yesterday was an 8-hour session building Megafactory One, and then realizing, oh no, I did all this wrong. However, I mean, I'm utilizing it right now. So as quote wrong, unquote as it was, it's being utilized. It's cranking out machinery. It got me what I needed for the nuclear parts, and I'm just going to let it keep running on those until it's time to build the next phase, which right now isn't at the Megafactory. It's going to be at the refinery section. Oh, right, hard drive. Let's see what was on it. Solid steel. Bolted iron. Yeah, no thanks. This is what it was in the first place. Pure aluminum ingot. Look at that. Now, what does it usually take to make this? Silica. Now, I buy this, I don't need the silica anymore. I just need this to smelt. And those I can get. Those I can get because this makes water. Confirm. Throw in that. Well, that's good because I can bring those over here and just smelt aluminum now and keep my precious silica. Scanning a new hard drive. Feeling good. Alright, it's been fun, guys. I'm going to go get something to drink, take a break from this game before it kills me. And again, I got some more Unepic tomorrow. Glad you were here. Until next time, take care, Internet, and enjoy the games you play.